Hello guys, and we're back with another video. Today we're gonna learn how to build a creeper farm. I know it's a very interesting one. There are some creeper farms out there. They use basically the same mechanics, but this one I'm gonna walk you through the actual reasonings behind what we do with the creeper farm. So this is basically the main concept of the creeper farm. We'll build it here in just a second, but I want to show you guys what is really going on inside that creeper farm to cause only creepers to come out at a regular pace. So basically what you have is a cat. Creepers, they don't like them. Cats are they make creepers run away from the cat. So you have a cat sitting right here on the other end of an edge. So basically the creeper sees the cat, is like, nope, and then just runs and falls. And the running and falling is because they think that this is an actual block. So they want to get away from that guy as much as possible, and so they try to get to the edge, and they just fall through the trapdoors. The reason why we have the trapdoors up top is because creepers are actually one of the only mobs that are less than 2 blocks high. So like skeletons and zombies, they are 2 blocks high, so they can't actually spawn in this area, but creepers can. Another thing is we have these carpets on the ground because the only other mob that is less than 2 blocks tall is a spider. But spiders need a 3x3 blocks to spawn on. So you put these carpets every 2 blocks in all directions, boom, they can't spawn here. So I'm gonna show you real quick what's going on with the creeper mentality. So if I place a creeper here, he sees that guy, you see how he's running? Watch, it may take a moment because you know mobs, they're not the smartest things in the world, but he'll move, he'll go for it. But see, he just went for it. He yoinked it, and now he's dead. So, yeah. So, like, if you have creepers, the only thing that can spawn on this platform, technically, spawning, they'll just start running, and they'll just go for it. Sometimes they get legged up right there, but then they eventually fall. So that's basically what is going on in a creeper farm. They can only spawn because they're short enough, and also spiders can't spawn because of the carpets, and they run from the cat. That's basically the main essential parts of a creeper farm. Basically, you can build this in any style, shape that you want. Just make sure that you have these trapdoors here. Make sure you got a cat on one side, a drop on the other, and you got carpet on the ground that's 2 blocks in all directions from other carpet to fill the floor. That's honestly the most important. Like shapes and sizes, it basically depends on what you want, because it's just honestly preference. As long as you are high enough from the ground, which we currently are, you just need to be high in the air. It's basically the same spawn mechanics as a normal like mob grinder that's in the sky. You guys should know what I'm talking about. If you don't, comment down below and I'll describe it to you. But basically it's the same mechanics like that. You want to be 25 blocks away, but you don't want to be spawning the mobs on the ground when you're up here. So basically you want to be high enough to where you're 25 blocks away from this and 128 blocks away from the ground, so you don't spawn mobs down there when you're AFKing up here. And so the people that are on multiplayer servers that have not great spawns, well, guess what? That's because multiple people, so there's a mob cap in each dimension of 80. And if you have friends that are exploring caves and stuff and they're generating mobs, well, that'll take away from the number of creepers that you have in this thing. So what you want to do is either AFK at this when your friends aren't on, and that will increase your output, or you want to increase the mob cap. which you can do in the server settings. And that's basically the main ways that you can get around multiplayer spawning issues. And I know that's a big issue that a lot of people bring up and don't understand with the mob grinder style stuff, because we don't have any actively spawned mobs. Because one thing is actively spawned from a spawner, those mobs like skeletons and zombies and stuff, they do not count towards that mob cap. So that's why they can just continuously produce. Even if there's 100 people on your server, they'll still pump out the same number that you'd normally get. So let's make a little bit of a scalable version of this. So really, the most important thing is, you know, surface area. So more mobs can spawn in the same amount of time. So surface area is the biggest thing. We're basically just going to cap it off right here. We're just going to make a wall. This isn't going to be the prettiest one. It's not going to be the best looking, but it'll still be pretty good. All you really need to do is like put up a wall, and then let's kind of even it out a little. I'm big into symmetry. So if we actually just move this out a little bit like so, and technically we don't have to put any more carpets down over here. And if we add another layer right there and a back wall, we don't have to add any carpets here either. And then if we actually break down this wall here and boom, boom, we're gonna do like a double-sided one, because that would look pretty nice. Then we go like so. Then we add another one right there. Drop that guy down. Drop that guy down. And everything you're gonna need is in my inventory, but the cat, you're gonna have to go find cats. Cats normally spawn in jungles or near villages, which is a recent update for Minecraft. They used to only be able to be found in jungles, but villages are a new way where you can find them, which I find to be fantastic. And so we're just gonna build the same thing right here on this side. And the issue with this though is if you want to be symmetrical with the carpets, that means you can't be symmetrical with the cat. So if you guys can see that here, it's a too wide like space between the carpets, and that means it has to be a even number to be symmetrical with the carpets. So that kind of screws with the cat symmetry of it, but it honestly does not matter that much unless you're a little bit picky like I am, which a lot of people are who play Minecraft, because Minecraft is a lot about the building. And so you don't really have to make it perfect. Again, like I said, it's literally all about surface area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make a little area here. And just to make sure, there is a distance on how far away a cat can scare a creeper. And the farther away you are from the cat, the less likely the creeper will see the cat and fall. So I like to keep it at about 6, so it'll be able to see it on this entire platform. I believe it's up to 25, but I don't exactly have that statistic memorized. So we're just gonna stick with 6, and it just looks nice. A 6 is a solid number. And then boom, boom, 2 away. 2 away, and if you look, no 3 block lines anywhere from these, so we are good. We are good on that. Then, so to kind of work with my symmetry issues, I want to throw another cat right here. So let's go like that. Typically, when you do get cats, you already have them tamed up here, so you don't need to block them in before you put them up here, because you can just make them sit and they'll stay there. So now that that guy's there, it makes the symmetry a little bit better for me. You want to push this up to that point, because you don't actually want it to be farther than that point, because multiple levels makes it so like a creeper up here on this level, you can fall down through here too. So let's just quick put a giant ceiling on this. Beautiful. Let's do this and this. And we're just gonna finish off the roof here. Nice. And then we're gonna run over here. It doesn't really matter the angles or anything on the trapdoors. They just need to be there. So once we get this done, we're gonna throw some blocks on top. So we're almost there. We're gonna throw some blocks. Oops. That's the bad part about putting the trap doors down first, but you'd have issues either way, so it's not that big of a deal. So then you just do this, put blocks along the top. Now we have blocks along the top. Let's just make sure the creeper still want to run. Yep, he still wants to run. So we probably should still put the wall up, because we don't want any creepers higher up to catch on this. So we want to put the wall up to here. And we could just build another one on top of this. And then we'll have twice the surface area if we do this. If we just build another one on top of it. And I'll do that here. Since you saw me build this one down here, I'll show you the one up top after I'm done with it. So guys, I built 2 more layers because I just, you know, like I said, surface area. Surface area is everything. And so now we need to just throw a wall on the side of it, on both sides. Throw a wall on it. And she should be pumping out creepers. And again, if you want more, build it bigger. That's all I have to say. Just build more levels, build larger levels. If you want more, build it bigger. It's a pretty simple one. If you aren't getting the coverage from a cat, add another cat on that level. And boom, you got the coverage. That's pretty much the extent of how this works. Is you just, if you want more, again, you'll be capped out at 80 creepers at a time. But I'd say that's not bad numbers considering how quickly they do run away from the cats. You'll probably refresh pretty quickly on 80. So bigger is always better. I know some people say it's how you use it, but I say bigger's better. Always. Always bigger's better. So let's just throw a wall on here. And then we're going to throw a wall on the other side. And then we should be producing something at the very least. We should be producing some creepers pumping out of this guy. And we will have to build a bit of a tunnel on the bottom part here, just so that the creepers, you know, they go away. So the safest way of doing a creeper build like this is not to do like a typical like punch for XP, because what are the chances like, oh, it just glitches just a little bit and boom, you got an explosion on your hands and you have to rebuild. I don't like dealing with that. I'm just gonna stay with the typical Enderman XP farm. You don't need XP from every single farm you make, you know, boys. For those of you who have built an Enderman XP farm, that's enough XP to last you a hot minute, not gonna lie. That's enough XP that you don't need to have other XP farms. So now we got walls on both sides. Let's fill in this roof. We don't need this. Get out of here. We don't need this light. So we're going to be building a little bit of a base here. A little area to, like, you know, funnel them. So they're not just hanging out. They're not just, you know, dropping to their absolute deaths. Because guess what, guys? We only have so much space to work with until 1.17 comes out, when they're gonna raise us, or they're gonna give us another 64 in both directions to work with. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, we need that block space bad. What I don't understand is why they need to put a cap on the height. Like, what if you just want to build so freaking high in the sky? Like, what the heck? And can't you, I mean, in the server configs for multiplayer, you can adjust the world height to what you want it to be. So honestly, guys, I think the height cap isn't that big of a deal. The cap on how low you go, I think that's huge. I think that's a big deal, because the caves add a lot to Minecraft. A lot. So let's get wait, we already have buckets of water. Come on. Let's do like that to push them all this way. And then what we're also going to do is, here, let's actually adjust this. So 3 high, beautiful. Let's adjust this to be a drop-off area. And actually, they drop off onto, you guessed it, magma. Let's grab some magma blocks. Boom. A magma block execution chamber. I think that's perfect. So then we're gonna put a line across here, block all this off. Ah! I'm falling to my death. Alright, oops. Goofing that up. And then there we are with that, so we can see them right here. And we'll also put this right here. And you know how to pick up blocks through 1 block thick? Well, you grab some rails. So you want 2 of these guys. You want a few of these. And then redstone block. Hopper. So we want a couple hoppers. Let's grab the hopper again. Let's grab a hopper minecart, which is easy enough to make. Let's break those 2 blocks. Place redstone on either side. Boom, boom. And then connect them with rails. Throw that guy on it. You do have to push her to start her up, but once she gets going, she's not gonna stop. Actually, oops, I goofed up on that a little bit. We do want to break this middle block and put a hopper. Like, okay, so how are we gonna do this? I want the hopper to go down, like so, down into a chest. So let's grab a chest. Boom. Chest right there. Now let's throw the rail back on. Oops. Rail back on. Minecraft with the hopper. Go in. Push. Place that block back. Boom. She's going. She's going ham. So that will be like that. And now, so from right here, or actually let's do it based off of the drop area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And now let's build a little platform out here. A little hangout spot where we can be and wait for them to die. See, look, it's working fantastic, boys. Look how many creepers there are. You see that thing running? That's gold right there. That's pure gold. And so you see the gunpowder drops. It goes into the hopper, goes down in the chest. So if we run back here, let's check the chest. We already got 10 gunpowder while we were building this thing. While we were building it. So remember, guys, 25 blocks away. 25 blocks. And that'll produce this guy. We're 128 blocks off the ground. And yeah, that's how you make it, boys. That's how you make it. It's perfect. Works fantastic. So I think the best thing for an AFK spot though is blocked in, because you know you're gonna AFK here over some Minecraft nights, and you don't want to get attacked by those darn phantoms, because I hate phantoms. Phantoms are just an annoyance. So we gotta build a little room here. You want a door, because you don't want anybody coming in and surprising you or letting a phantom in. So you throw a door right there. And hey, it's getting a little dark in here, guys. It's getting a little dark. So you want some torches. Boom, boom. Now you have a little nice hangout area. Hey, yo, maybe you get a little bit tired. Maybe you just want to lay down for a little bit. Let's place a bed down. Well, I can't do it like that. All right, let's place a bed down. Yo. Easy. Nice little hangout area where you can be, and you can just have a ladder coming up from the ground up to here, and then you got an area where you can, you know, collect the stuff. So let's build a little ramp down. You know, you want to be able to get down there easily, like so. Build that, and hey, let's drop down here for a second. Let's go like that. Beautiful. Now you have a nice area, and if you want to expand your collection area, easy. You just add more hoppers and more chests. So you just hang out here, wait for them to drop. May take a moment. Yep, they're starting to drop already, and you just get free gunpowder. That's the easiness of this. It's free freaking gunpowder, boys. See, look, it just cranks them out. It just cranks out creepers. And so that's how you build a easy creeper farm. Again, more area, more creepers. So if you want more creepers, make it bigger, but you are capped at 80 per like 4 living. So as soon as one of those dies, it uncaps it. So, you know, guys, that's about it. If you have any questions, concerns, if you liked it, comment down below. If you liked it, leave a like on the video. It means a lot. It helps so much. Even if you don't think it does, likes help so much. And if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe so you can see more content by me. And I know it's getting a little repetitive. I do have a Twitch channel. I stream fairly regularly, and it's just like a live, so you can ask me any questions you want. Just hang out with the boys, you know. If you want to hang out with the boys, come visit my Twitch channel. I'm very welcoming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.